All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 35 of the Blotto Pirates, aka Group 3 from the Last Ark D&D One Piece sessions. As usual, we do have a recap from Lucas, so we will jump onto that right away, and we can get ahead with the rest of the session after. Here we go. I just closed that. Yeah. Let's redo that.
Amidst the quietude of their mushroom refuge, the Blotto Pirates engage in meticulous preparation for the impending clash with Professor Babel atop the Tree of Knowledge. Meanwhile, Chuma delves into esoteric tomes, discovering the unexpected literary gem, Sword-Wielding for Dummies by Senkusha Razil. Tuo, bearing news of the crew's exploits, descends the tree, carrying a marlin meal with hopes of remedying Finch's ailment. While Hua grudgingly watches over the children of Coma Village and tends to Finch's recovery, Chuma and Tuo, driven by an unwavering camaraderie, ascend once more to join their compatriots. On their climb, they witness Digato bravely fending off spore-infested adversaries, urging them forward to the climactic confrontation. At the zenith of the tree, the Blotto Pirates confront an assembly of near-identical figures draped in white lab coats, each claiming the enigmatic mantle of Professor Babel. A surreal proposition unfolds as Babel, or rather his myriad of clones, extends an offer veiled in treacherous allure. Knowledge in exchange for betrayal. Ingrydd, embodying the audacity that defines the Blotto spirit, steps forth to subvert the expected handshake into a deft martial maneuver, sparking pandemonium. The crew, with coordinated chaos, targets a colossal contraption housing a gargantuan purple mushroom, the linchpin of Babel's insidious designs. Compelled to protect his mycotic machination, Babel unleashes an arsenal of illogical and reality-bending spores. Yiga and Chuma find themselves ensnared in sensory deprivation. Onya's favorite tactic negated, and even Murdoch undergoes perplexing physical metamorphosis. As the crew systematically dismantles Babel's spore-clad duplicates, each demise triggers a neurotic outburst and perplexing distortions. The crescendo of conflict arrives when Tuo, with the grace of a dancer and the precision of an assassin, dispatches one of the final battles. The remaining clone, teetering on the brink, vows vengeful retribution before erupting in a cataclysmic conflagration. Ingrydd miladies to protect the crew, and remains standing resolute and firm, undaunted by the ghosts of her past and Babel's gilded words. Having secured victory, albeit at a price, the Blotto Pirates descend with spoils and revelations. A rendezvous with the Bejas and Bernowskis awaits, promising a share of the fractured Luciano Empire. With the impending coronation of Zujide Hagen, the crew plots their conquest against the looming shadow of the Hagen family, with precious time to strike before the Hagens can fully consolidate their power. The next chapter of their journey is poised to begin, marked by grand aspirations that may uproot the entire ecosystem of the West Blue. Will they be stopped? Can they be stopped? Why would they stop?
Ooh, all
Let's
right.
go.
Good
That
shit.
beautiful song.
I didn't realize I missed a line there. I missed a sentence there with Ingrydd. When I said Ingrydd Milady's, like there, I missed a whole bunch there. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I didn't even know. Hey, it worked
Yeah.
out. It's all good. But yeah, you guys are fresh off of a victory. Uh, Heading back down to the Tree of Knowledge. Let me put you guys in there. Yeah, you guys will arrive. You'll see kind of everyone's just like walking around, doing their own thing. Everyone seems to be a little bit like squeamish and queasy though. There's like a decided air of tension. You guys can drop your tokens. I think you have exited from here. So you guys can drop your tokens right here.
Whoops.
Where is?
Hold on. I'm not in. I did forgot to go in.
Alright, no worries. Let me get some music. Or not music, I guess. Some background noise.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Regardless. Angel's just gonna be here.
From all that, do we have get a long rest yet or not yet?
No, you guys. By the time you guys come back down, it'll be like about 2-3 p.m.
Okay.
You guys will get unless you want to skip the meeting with the Gronowskis and the Beiges, you guys will get a short rest before then. But for now, you guys have about 6 hours to spend as you please. Let me get Chuma's thing real quick. But yeah,
If we're gonna get a short rest, I'm gonna spend my last one of these real quick. Max out my health points. That was the wrong thing. Oh wait, that was the right thing.
Say, where's Hua?
right there. Or Hua? Oh, she is in the dorm room that you guys were in. So it'll be in this direction. But as you guys come in, you'll see like Finch like wrapped up in a blanket and looking nauseous. Run up to all you guys, along with Clover. And they like immediately ask for details. Be like, what happened up there? Are you guys alright? Why is Murdoch hiding his face? What's going on?
Everything's fun.
Dr. Babel.
He was up there.
Yep.
There's 4 of them.
You'll see Finch like cringe, as this is well mentioned. And Clover is just like waiting for more details and stuff. He's like, so what was he doing?
He was the one who was tapping into the tea, poisoning it.
The dirty bastard.
It's
Go ahead.
this tea we have been trying to tell you so hard about. We have solved it. You no need to worry about it. No.
Clover and Finch will like exchange a look, and Clover will be like, "Yes, I had an inkling that something was going on, but I just couldn't stop from drinking the tea. It's like all reasoning escaped. But if what you say is true and we don't have to worry about it, then once again, O'Hara is in your debt. Thank you." He'll look at you all with like an earnest expression.
No worries, man.
Please feel free to use any of our facilities, talk to me about anything. Thank you again. I'm sorry, I must think about some things. I'm almost finished translating or decrypting that map that you gave me, Murdoch, and I have some news to share with you as well. Come find me once you've had some time to rest and recover. And he'll head off to his office. Finch will also come up and be like, I need to tell you guys some things and talk to you guys whenever you guys are free. But you guys all look pretty banged up. How about we meet in the rooms that you guys are staying in?
Yeah, I was just on my way there.
Sure,
idea.
that's fine.
I could use a rest for my bones.
Oh my god, everyone put their tokens down, and everyone will have to do so again. Where is it? Well, yeah, you guys will walk in and see Hua and these three kids like engaged in a fucking vicious spinning top battle. They're all like cheering and hooting and hollering. And these three are like engrossed in the game. But like Hua catches sight of you guys and like immediately just walks off and starts whistling as if she doesn't want to be caught associating with them. She's like, these guys will all turn to you. They'll be like, Mr. Chuma, he was watching over us and he dropped us off here. Who are you?
I'm the captain of this crew. You're not
Crew?
joining, are you?
I thought Mr. Chuma was the captain. He told us he was the bravest and the strongest. And all
Captain
that.
Chuma,
He's
huh?
pretty brave. He's pretty strong.
Hey, Captain Chuma. Hey,
Captain
Chuma,
Chuma.
I want to hear about this captain business.
He'll tell us about it.
Why, what the fuck? I didn't tell them shit. I didn't tell them I was even a pirate.
We just
Oh,
assumed
really?
that you were like really cool and a captain-like person.
Of course I am.
Too.
You
You
speak the
wouldn't be
truth.
a
I am a
captain.
captain-like person. Anyway,
You'd be a commander. If anything. That's how the rules go, kid.
bro, I don't give a damn. Anyway,
I ain't talking to you.
oh,
Anyway, I
Yeah.
ain't running an orphanage.
Who are you having fun down here? You seem to be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been watching over her, and she'll point at Finch, and that's it. Yep, that's it.
There's no need to play.
Hold on, I got a question. I got a question. What? Why is Murdoch a girl? Did I miss something?
Sounds like an in-character question, man.
Do we notice like he's a woman now? Is he still like he's covering up or some shit? What is?
How's Murdoch playing this guy?
Kind of staying
What's he doing?
behind, kind of covering up. Kind of got the sweats when Clover mentioned it there. Hasn't told anyone.
so
Okay.
Leo, Mateo, Hagen. I'm assuming you guys are done with your business.
Yeah, we found out a whole bunch of things. This story goes pretty deep.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
Really? You don't know what that's I can't. Oh.
But,
Oh, fuck.
Finch will like come up to the majority of you and be like, "So you guys fought with Babel? Did you kill him?"
No,
Well, we killed some of him, but part of him got away.
Right. Yeah. He has that ability to make like spore clones of himself. He's a devil fruit user. He has the Casa no Mi.
wow,
It lets
you seem
him
to know
make
a lot about him.
use. Yeah, I was getting to that. I've kind of been working for him, not willingly. Should like quickly raise your hands. It's just part of it was brainwashing. Part of it was conditioning. Part of it was just not having anything else to do or anywhere else to go. But
Do
for
you
the
have
past
a
couple of years, I was getting to that too. For the past couple of years, ever since we were kids, my sister and I'm more like adopted sister. We're not really related. We were brought up under Babel. He gave us certain things, did certain things to us, and basically altered the trajectory of our lives.
Damn, what's her
But-
name?
Wollstonecraft.
Wow. I met someone with
Yeah.
that name earlier today too.
She was on this island. I would suggest steering clear of her. I was kind of doing these things because I had to. I think she was doing these things because she wanted to.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, Babel's been running some kind of plan to grow a bunch of different fungal growths on all the islands in the West Blue and make like some worldwide contraption. I don't really know the details. I've just been going around all these different islands and doing his bidding. I was doing exactly that on Bollywood when I met you guys, and it was kind of the catalyst that helped me break free from his mind control. When I came to O'Hara, and you guys came here as well, it just one little thing after the other, and eventually I was able to break free.
Do you know if he said? Do you know if he said anything about Rando Island or a Dr. Quinn while you were with him?
Yeah, he used to work with Quinn. I don't exactly know what happened between them, but in my experience, he would refer back to his notes and constantly talk about this chaos energy. He was looking for different islands in the Blues and in the Grand Line where he would be able to harvest things called chaos shards. I think he had some here in the West Blue. I don't know where they're at though.
I found some.
On Bollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Babel, he was working with Dalton. He's working with the Hoggins. It wouldn't surprise me that they were keeping some of this stuff for him. I would, if he comes after you, don't give him up. I don't know what he's going to do with him. But did Babel attack any of you guys? Did he affect you with anything? There's some really dangerous things that he can do. I would hate for you guys to get hurt.
He didn't really hurt me, but none of my attacks worked on him.
Nothing special.
Okay, she'll like fish around in her pocket.
Sure?
Say it again?
Are you all sure? Perhaps there's underlying effects. Maybe our doctor should take a close look at all of us.
I mean, I was blind, but I
Yeah,
can see now.
good idea.
I just ate some food and I stopped popping. Anyway. We
Okay,
must
so
leave
is
now.
Onya doing a checkup on everyone? Real quick, Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Who
I
are
can
you
do a
checking
check on
first?
him. Okay, my question earlier about Murdoch was not in character, so but Anya did notice Murdoch was kind of sulking in the corner. It's like, how would I start by checking you, Murdoch?
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta open up my page here.
Yeah, just give me a medicine check whenever. But while you're doing that, the kids will like come up to you, Chuma, and they'll be like, if you're willing to hear us out, Mr. Chuma.
A medicine check?
Pretty good. Yeah, medicine check.
Okay.
They'll be like, we've got some things to share with you. With the 21, it appears that Murdoch's sex has changed. Other than that, he doesn't really have any overt medical conditions.
What the hell?
And cough. Wait.
Yeah, I know, right? They might be bigger than yours.
That is crazy.
Anya slaps Murdoch in the cheek. That's not the point.
Oh my god.
Does it look permanent or?
I'll have to check. I'll have to be
with the 21, Anya, you can kind of tell that the effects are already starting to wear off, like imperceptibly. If you had to ballpark it, you'd say probably around a day or so, and he should revert back to his normal state.
Nah, I think it's gonna fade off soon. Probably in a day.
Lord.
Finch will be like, right, yeah, that can happen. Honestly, that's one of the lesser things. You should be grateful. She'll pull out like a small green mushroom from her pocket and like hold it up to you guys. She'll be like, "This is hold on, let me check the name." Okay, yeah. She'll be like, "This is Banoyaku. It's like a cure-all mushroom, you could say. I would use it. Well, I he gave this to us in case things went bad, but I think you guys can use it better than I can. I would suggest using it only when you're about to be afflicted by some terrible, terrible conditions. If you ever run into them, he's got
I'll
one
take
thing.
that
It's
then.
called a. Yeah, she'll pass it to you. Here, I'll type the name in chat
Should
so
I-
you can add it on your sheet.
Should I put that on my sheet? Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be like, he has one thing. It's called Amiyadake. It's like, if that hits you, you've got hours to live. I would suggest,
Anoyaku.
saving this.
So just put the name on there, none of the effects or anything. Do I
you
do
can
like
just-
an attack or damage or whatever? Nothing like that yet.
No, you can just put it in the inventory. Maybe add like a
Okay.
little description, cure all mushroom, something like that. But she'll turn to you guys, be like, how exactly did he get away from you guys?
Kinda exploded.
Yeah. He's
Alright.
like a dead king case of ringworm. He just pops up again and again and again.
All right, Captain, you're next.
Well, I feel fine.
Right.
Yeah, give me a medicine check. 121.
Wish I had attack rolls that good.
Yiga is looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit banged up. You figure a couple hours of rest, he should be straight.
Define banged up.
You know,
Okay,
like
never mind. Just kidding.
bruises,
Just kidding. Yeah,
busted up eye.
I know. I was kidding.
But yeah, what was she saying? She'll turn to you and she'll be like, "So he blew up in your face? Yeah, his clones can do that. I don't think I've ever seen more than 5 of him in any one place, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I've ever seen his real body. He goes around from island to island using, she'll like fish around in her pocket and pull out a bunch of like tiny red mushrooms. Ingrid, you will recognize them as the same ones that kind of encased you in the storeroom earlier. She'll be like,
You're good, Yiga.
Oh, hell no.
Yeehaw.
Oh, hell no.
What?
What's the matter, Ingrid?
Ingrid is like pressed up against the ceiling at this point, like a fucking spider in the corner.
she'll wince and be like, relax, it's not going to do anything. These are called warp shrooms. They're connected to like almost nodes all around the West Blue, and you can use them to essentially like teleport from one place to another. I only have a handful, and it's not the safest travel, but Dabble seems to know how to use it pretty well. He's been hopping around between Bollywood, Hagen, O'Hara, and Juniper, going everywhere.
Nodes as she pokes Yiga's neck.
Bro jabbed him straight in the lymph node.
Yeah.
Who is Onya checking next?
She's gonna check. I'm gonna check Ingrid next.
Right. I'm sorry, my headphone died, but I'm assuming you said Ingrid.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll defend Colin and Finch. Are you sure those things are not active?
Yeah, I think so. My memory's kind of fuzzy, I'm not gonna lie. But Anya, as you check over Ingrid, she seems to have ingested a bunch of fucking different concoctions. And she's also looking banged up from holding up the fucking roof. But for some reason, she just seems like completely fucking fine. A little bit tired, maybe, but looking as strong as ever.
I'd say all you need is some rest. Otherwise, you're fine.
Is the hopping gone completely? I don't have to float anymore.
Oh wait, yeah, no, never mind. She's totally. Her legs are kind of jittery, almost as if like as soon as they touch ground, she'll start jumping up and down. You notice that as well. My bad, I forgot about that.
Just make sure if you want to go to bed, make sure somebody helps you in and not jumping.
I cannot exactly stop it. Maybe I will belt them down or something. I do not know. Will this? Is this
Yeah,
going away?
Chuma help her with that.
I'm good.
But yeah, Onya, with a 28, you can tell that the jitteriness in her legs is probably going to die out within a day or two as well.
It should wear off in a day.
I appreciate it. I was worried this was permanent.
All right.
And speaking of our other captain, Chuma.
There's no other guy.
You know, I like this new title. Keep calling me Captain.
Oh.
Okay. With a 12, Chuma is as stoic and hard to read as ever. Can't really tell if there's anything going on with him. But he seems to be.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
You're fine. You're fine. She barely glances. I'm like, you're fine.
I'll nod and gesture for the children for us to leave.
Does anyone else want to get looked at?
Tuo will come up to you and be like, "Am I right?" And Dagato will as well.
Okay.
The children will file after.
Let's check you then, Tuo.
Oh.
Oh, what the heck?
With an 11, Tuo looks decent. Doesn't really look like she was involved in much of the fighting, so she looks fine. In fact, she almost looks like an inch or two taller as you look at her.
You look fine. You gotten a growth spurt recently?
Well, I do feel like I've grown physically and spiritually, but maybe that's just like a placebo thing. You know?
I could swear you're legitimately you're actually taller than I remember.
It's the Yiga family training. Keep at it, Tuo.
She'll immediately start fucking flexing her wrists and getting into the train. Going over to stand next to Hua.
All right, Dagato?
Yeah. Give me a medicine check as you look over Dagato. Alright, with a 27, Dagato, as you remember, he was battling the last spore frog and a bunch of those fucking birds that were running around. And he looks to be banged up, but not suffering really any like infections or anything like that. Seems as foolhardy as fishmen come.
Yeah, I think you just need rest.
All right, and he'll walk straight over to one of these beds and collapse.
Well, everybody's healthy. I think I'm gonna travel into town.
Captain, I will go with you if you wait a moment. I actually need to go to that basement area and like magnetically pull the sand through the branches and shit. Go reclaim my sand.
Alright, you guys can head out. Finch will go to you, Murdoch. She'll be like, thank you again for everything.
Hey, no worries, kiddo. If you ever need help, we're always there for you.
Yeah. Did you guys find anything like in his home base? Any like documents, anything like that?
Yeah, we did find a few things. Nothing too conclusive. Onya looked through it a bit. You would know more.
Alright. I'll go talk to her. But if you happen to see Chuma, could you give him this? And she'll hand you like the fucking book titled The Church of Deimos. the same tone that you guys picked up from the church in Bollywood. She'll be like, I finished translating it, got all the notes and stuff. I know it probably has more to do with you than him, but he was the one that gave it to me in the first place. So.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Give it to him.
All right. She will head over to you, Onya, and kind of ask the same question, asking if you found any documents or papers or anything up there.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you found a list of a bunch of fucking islands with names like crossed off.
I found this
If you want to
list.
show that. She will look it over, be like, right, yeah, I think this is his itinerary of islands to plant these fucking mushrooms on. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. She'll give
So
it back to you.
So we think we know where he's heading next, right?
If I had to guess, he's going to Hagen for that big coronation ceremony and whatever else he has planned.
And that's where we're heading next.
Yeah. Well, I know it's a lot to ask, but Juniper, she'll point to one of the other crossed off islands. She'll be like, Juniper is relatively close to here, and it's crossed off. Yeah, I think he did something over there. It's kind of in the opposite direction of Hagen, and I would go there myself to check stuff, but I'm going to go to Lascamp and try and figure out what happened there. It's a lot to ask, but if you guys are willing to head over there, if you have any other reasons to go over there, could you maybe investigate that? See if it's all good?
I think some of us were thinking of going there. Yeah, we'll take that into consideration.
All right. Thank you, Onya, for everything. And she'll like she'll like shake your hand and head out as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so we'll go to the main tree of knowledge here. Let's see. What do I go to? Angel, you here or no? Okay, it looks like he's not. So Yiga and Ingrydd, what are you guys doing?
So Ingrid had to get her sand right.
Yeah, I wanted to grab my sand real quick before walking into town.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. No real checks or anything for that. But as you're kind of like coming out the storeroom, you will see Graham standing outside. She'll be like waving, start tracking people down, waving people down. As she sees you, she'll be like, "Oh, the savior! Nice to see you. I'm not sure if you're interested, but we're gonna be starting the archaeological certification exams, and if you're interested in taking it." And she'll hand you like a little flyer that details exactly what the exam is and what it's like what you get once you finish, which is the researcher's medal. She'll be like, normally we have a fee of 500,000 berries to try the exam, but seeing as you guys have saved all our lives, I'm sure that Clover would be willing to let you guys walk in for free.
The title is a bit much, but I appreciate the offer. I will take a look at this.
Right. I'm going to be starting in about an hour, so take your time, but not too long. And she'll walk off. Okay, so yeah, you can collect your sand, and then you guys can start making your way to town. As you guys leave the tree, give me a perception check.
Oh hell. Smooth.
I'm glad mine came first.
You're on 2GM, but with the 11, I'll use your passive instead. With the 18, Ingrydd, as you're stepping out of the tree of knowledge, you hear like the unmistakable sounds of flapping wings.
How do I turn
But
that
as you
off?
look around, should be at the top of your character sheet.
Oh shit! Okay, I see. Sorry about that. So I hear some flapping wings. It's like a
Yeah.
faint flapping. It's like, do I
No,
reckon the
like some
size of what's
strong,
making the
strong
flap?
ass flapping, like a big ass bird is flapping its wings.
A fucking big ass? Hell nah, hell nah. I'm grabbing the captain and be like, Captain, run! I'll start hauling.
What the hell? What the fuck is going on?
The birds are coming! The birds are coming!
All right, you can run straight to fucking town. Won't have anything coming after you. As you head into town, like the snowstorm is kind of dying out. And yeah, what do you guys planning to do in town?
Well, I wanted to buy the twins a gift as well as the Gato.
All right. Okay. So I'll put you on. Actually, what are you doing, Ingrid?
I'm just hanging out with my captain, but that sounds like a fucking great idea.
A little shopping trip. All right. I'll put you guys on this map because this is what I've been using. But yeah, you guys can head into town. People are kind of milling about, almost as if literally nothing has happened. Like, no big fucking mushroom monsters on top of trees. Everyone's just minding their own business, having a good old day. Yeah. What are you guys looking for?
Well, I guess I'll start with I guess I'll start with the twins. Is there like a plant place? I don't know, a plant store or some shit with gardening.
We are looking for a
there's
nursery.
Yeah, right, nursery.
Yeah, you guys can find a nursery somewhere within the town. As you guys head in, you'll see like an old man tending to some bonsai trees. Pretty deserted place, but he'll look up to you and be like, "Hello, what can I help you with?"
Howdy, old man. I'm looking for a gift. What do we get for a youngin'? I don't really know.
They say the best gift is knowledge.
Yeah, save it, nerd. Need something that's like actually useful, not a book.
Might I suggest a fern?
Forgive me, Captain. The person we are looking for is they are quite the herbalist, you'll see. They're quite skilled, even despite their young age. With this knowledge you have, perhaps it can come along with one of these fancy little trees.
Yeah, why not? She likes books, I think.
A little one, you said? Very enthusiastic about gardening. She came in here, I believe, a few hours ago, or perhaps it was a day ago. Time flies when you're tending to trees. But she purchased some fertilizer from here and quickly left. Her sister, I think, was harping about some mysterious salesman in the town. But yes, if you would like a book, I can sell you. Let me double check something. Where is it? Yes, he'll be like, I can sell you Palmer Hale's Guide to Gardening. Become a master of the fields in no time.
I guess she might like it.
Perhaps. Are you not selling your tiny trees here?
Oh, yes, of course. I can give you a small bonsai tree, perhaps some cacti imported straight from Jardealing Desert in Bollywood. Very pristine. What would you like?
Well, I don't know. What do you think, Captain? Tiny tree or a cactus?
Tiny tree is funny. But a cactus is cool. I'll say the cactus.
How much for
Right.
your nicest cactus?
That will be 80,000 berries.
So what does that transfer to on gold? It's 8 gold?
Yeah, 8 GP.
Hey, I will go halves with you, Captain. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Take myself down 4 gold.
He'll like box up the cactus, hand you like a complimentary pair of shears, and be like, remember, to take care of a tree is to take care of a life.
Yeah,
Hey,
whatever.
we'll
Man.
pass it along. Right? Ingrid's like nodding, kind of like, "Alright, bro."
So you said something about a mysterious salesman. Where are they at?
In the town square is what I heard, by the big tree with the lights and the presents and all that.
Thanks, old man. I guess
Yes, no
you're-
problem. Fucking kids call me old man. No respect nowadays. Why I ought. But yeah, you guys can leave the little nursery and head into town. Or are you guys looking for this salesman?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll stop by that real quick. I will stop by that.
All right, heading into town, you'll see like a small crowd gathered around this dude. He's like attracting oohs and ahs, and he's like, "Everybody, stand back, stand back." He'll pull out like a little wooden box as you guys get close, and he'll whisper something, and this box will like unfold into a full-sized fucking canoe. He'll like the crowd will kind of erupt, and he'll be like, "Yes, yes, it can be yours for but a small price." And people will kind of like start milling about his little stall, and he'll like start selling some tiny wares. Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Mini merchandise, interesting.
We'll see what you about.
Go up, let's see what he's got. What's he got on his little table?
Oh,
He's got all types of fucking trinkets, devices, lots of things that are just unrecognizable to you guys. He'll turn as you guys come around and be like, "Oh, pirates! What would you like? Cutlasses, bombs, flags?" Can smell it on you, kid. You when you're out on the Grand Line, you can kind of tell who's a good guy and who isn't. Name's Benny. He'll like reach out a hand to you. Be like, "Are you interested in buying? I'm interested in selling."
yeah. And yeah. Well, what you got for somebody sneaky?
He'll pull out like a pair of fucking sandals. Be like, "These right here, these bad boys. They make you run like the wind for the small price of 25 million. They could be yours."
Huh? How much?
Oh, sorry, I read the tag wrong. Oh no, wait, I didn't. 25 million. Yeah, Jordan ones come straight from the island of Alabasta. Very, very, very pricey. Or sorry, not pricey, but valuable.
I'm gonna look at them fucking sandals and I'll look to Ingrid. You think he's for real?
Can I do a history check to see if the kicks are authentic?
You can give me an insight, investigation, or engineering.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, man. These look like some nice. Matter of fact, these shoes look like they're worth more than 25 mil. Like this dude might be giving you a steal right now.
They look pretty genuine to me. Do you think that this we should be getting such a high value gift for her?
Well, I mean, I feel like they've been working hard, you know? And I kind of snapped on Hula. And I felt bad. You know, I felt like my old man, you know? Shitty. That old fart. Anyway, yeah, maybe it's good for her.
You
Hey, I
think
got
it's
other
good for her?
items. I got lots of things. Just to say the word, and I'll show you something else.
I would say,
I bet
what's
you-
so more badass? Like a weapon.
Put those on hold for us. We are still interested.
Badass weapon. He'll start like fucking tossing out, or he'll like dig into a crate full of items, start tossing shit around, be like this. This is like he'll hold up like a tiny pouch. He'll be like, "This thing is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Can fit pretty much anything into this thing." Got it from a blacksmith friend of mine.
I got a friend that something like that.
Yeah, 50 mil is yours. Badass as it comes.
50 mil? That's more expensive than the other shit. I don't even got 50.
Hey, kid, these are straight from the Grand Line. All right, most of these items are imported from the Grand Line. It's pretty valuable stuff. Have to risk my leg and limb to get some of these things, or life and limb to get some of these things. If you ain't got money, get out of my face, and he'll go back to digging around in his crate.
Hey, man, I got money. I just damn, you're expensive. But maybe look at it like somewhere else. You know? What do you think, Ingrid?
Yeah, I think we should shop around first. This is quite the gift for a little one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for something for. We'll look for something for the guy out. I think.
Yes.
Goddamn.
What do you think? And do you think he likes nice fish? I wonder if they have market.
Yeah, maybe a nice fish store. Yeah. Where's the fish store?
Remind him of home. I'm sure they have great fish.
If you guys are looking for fish, probably gonna have to head closer to port to see some of the more up-to-date markets. Yeah, Benny will just look at you guys sadly as you leave. And as you guys head to port, let's cut back to the Tree of Knowledge. Is Angel here or no?
Angel, you here, bro?
Alright, looks like Dire is muted as well. What is Onya doing in the Tree of Knowledge?
Yeah, Anya wants to go to Professor Clover's office.
Right. He'll knock on the door and he'll be like, "Yes, come in, come in." Boom. Oh, I think I should be here. Yeah, you can drop your token in. Clover will look to you and be like, young Anya, how can I help you?
Sir, what was Dr. Hang on, what was his name again? Dr. what?
Babble.
Babble.
What? Babble. What was Dr. Babble's dealings with my father?
Well, like I said before, we were all involved in research on these chaos shards and how exactly they worked. Babble and Quinn were always at odds. Babble was obsessed with conducting trials on humans and figuring out how exactly these chaos shards affected people. Quinn, on the other hand, was more focused on the positive effects of these chaos shards, how they could be harnessed for energy usage or healing people, helping people. Very noble efforts on his part. But things came to a bit of a head, and Quinn left to Rando Island. Babel disappeared. At some point, Quinn started getting into a bit riskier ventures, stuff that the world government would frown upon. You know, looking at historical texts that weren't always available, or contacting me for information that shouldn't really be made available to the public. I helped him out, of course, but I'm afraid that perhaps Babel caught wind and decided to sick the Marines on him. As we both know, Rando Island didn't last long.
Babel did mention something about being the cause of Rando Island's destruction.
He'll have like a grave expression on his face and be like, "I'm sorry, my child. It is difficult to come face to face with someone that is the cause of such suffering. I commend you for standing up to him."
I did find a list of targets of our islands he's targeting.
I see.
Some of them have been marked off, but there are some that haven't yet.
Well, looks like there's precious time to waste.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can speak to the Marines about what he's been doing. If you don't mind, I can take this list off of you, and if you have any other documents, perhaps I could get them to look into him without bringing up your name, of course.
if it's all right if I copy it.
Of course. Be my guest. He'll give you like a fucking expensive looking pen. Be like, please. This is a place of research and knowledge, after all. You are free to use my office space. I was hoping to talk to your friend, Murdoch.
Yeah, he's kind of in a sensitive situation at the moment.
Oh, what do you mean?
Let's just say some of Babble's concoctions might have changed him in an uncomfortable way, but they're temporary.
All right. Well, I won't give him his space. I'm sure if he wants to find me, he will. But please, take some time, copy these notes down, and I will help you in any way I can. Would you like some? Oh, sorry. Never mind that.
Yeah. Let's not do that right now.
By the way, if there's any books or any research that you're interested in, perhaps I can find some books for you, help you out. While you're busy copying them down, I should be able to locate anything within the library. Just let me know if there's anything you'd like to research.
You've already been a good help, thank you.
All right. Well, he'll settle in and start looking at some notes of his own, and you guys can work in a little bit of
Onya
a
hands him the original now.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So you can spend some time here copying the notes down.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. You guys will work in a little bit of a comfortable silence. What is Murdoch doing while this is happening?
Well, so I'm just wondering, how are you ordering? Like, did we do our short rest, or is this what's going on during it, or?
Well, they left, so they're gonna have to come back and actually rest. But if you want to, sit down and just take a little bit of a cat nap, you can.
I mean, I'll just do it at the same time as everyone later. I'll go see Clover.
All right, bet. I'll put your token down right here.
I will by that. Like, I cross across the main room holding like the collar of my cloak super high.
Oh my god! All right, you can knock on the door, and Clover will be like, "Come in." And Onya and Clover will see Murdoch hiding, or not necessarily hiding, but kind of trying to conceal himself a little bit. Clover will not say anything, just like raise a single eyebrow, and then be like, "Murdoch, my friend, how can I help you?"
Well, you mentioned.
Oh yes. Yes. He'll like beckon you to come closer. He'll be like, "I have finished decrypting the Hoggins maps of this place known as known as the."
Wait, Professor. Before we keep going through this, eyes up here.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at the papers. Sorry about that.
This is really the time for that, Murdoch.
Oh, what fucking god. Alright, he'll be like, yes, I've finished deciphering these maps. I have a location, general location of the islands of God Valley and Elat. And he'll like kind of slide over the coordinates. You can cross-reference them with your own sea charts later, but they'll kind of point towards the southeast corner of the West Blue, a little region in there. It'll be like there was also once I finished decrypting the maps and the coordinates, I figured out what their code word was for the cipher. It was Shiro. Does that name mean anything to you? Yeah, you can give me a history. Onya, if you want, you can give me a history as well.
History? Okay.
Can you do it for me? My app is...
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh.
Was it 13? And Murdoch was a 21. Alright, with a 21, Murdoch, you know the translation for Shiro. It's castle. Outside of that, you heard rumors about just like traveling from the North Blue to here, just moving through the criminal underworld, you've always kind of like heard rumors of the Hagens being associated with like an impenetrable fortress of some sort. Like they always have been just had the ultimate defense that no single person has been able to take down. I have not, but I'm sure you'll be able to make use of it. He'll like fish around in his drawers a little bit, in his desk drawers a little bit, and pull out like a small letter. He'll be like, "And this is for your friend Ingrydd. I reached out to a friend of mine from the island of Weatheria, talking about some possible knock-up streams that might emerge in the West Blue. She was speaking about possibly heading to a sky island, and this is one of the best ways to get there, albeit most dangerous ways." He was able to locate or sort of narrow the range, gave me a general location as well as a general time period. About 2 to 4 weeks from now, in the eastern stretch of the West Blue, you can expect to find some knock-up streams. I'm not sure if it'll coincide with your travels, but it's good to have on hand. Please pass this on to her when you see her. Yes. Well, Professor, MD, PhD, DD, BA, BAMF, all those and above. Yes. Yes, it is a broad range, but weather, very unpredictable, especially in the Wild West, as they say. It's got weather comparable to the Grand Line. Now, yeah, there's not much else for me to give you. Have you guys heard of the archaeological certification exam? We're going to be starting up soon if you were interested.
Heard about it.
Well, I'm sure you guys can get in free of charge, being our saviors and everything. If you are able to successfully complete it, you will officially be recognized as a scholar of Ohara. Could possibly open some doors for you in the future.
Sure, I think I could come.
All right. Well, this should be happening in about an hour. You should be able to find the room pretty easily. But in between now and then, feel free to use our library's facilities. I'm here if you want to ask me anything or if you're looking for anything specific.
Thank you, Professor.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Yes. All right, yeah. Okay.
What?
What are you guys planning to just chill in the library a little bit?
Yeah.
You two?
I guess, yeah.
All right. You guys can peruse the books if you'd like. See if there's anything interesting that jumps out to you.
Okay. Do like an investigation check to see if they...
Yeah, both of you guys can give me investigation checks.
For who?
Both Onya and what's it called? Onya and Murdoch, both of them.
Ugh.
Investigation.
It'll take some time, but you guys will eventually find a couple of titles that jump out to you. Murdoch, you will find the book titled "Fishing and You" by Brawlerian Baha. On top of that, you also do have the book that Finch gave you, with, the history of the Church of Deimos, if you want to read that. Anya, you will look around a little bit, and you will find a guide, like a very old and kind of small guide. A guide for taking care of transponder snails.
Oh.
Okay, when I see the name on the book, I look on the back. Is there a picture of the author?
Yes, there is. It's an old fisherman-looking type dude. He's not exactly the same Baja that you're probably imagining, the one that you guys killed. But there's like a little about the author section. It'll be like Brilarian Baja has been the premier fisherman in the West Blue for decades. You can usually find him off the coast of Elysia, looking for fresh new game. His two sons, Hemingway Baja and Captain Baja, forget the other motherfucker's name, are also renowned in the fishing world.
Cool. I'll just slip that one in my bag.
All right.
And I'll go through the one that Finch gave me for Chuma a bit. See if there's anything relating to specifically like looking for the name Phobos if it pops up.
All right. You can you can look through that a little bit. Give me a history check as you do. All right. With a 14, the name Phobos pops up quite a bit actually. The book kind of details the relationship that the two had. They were brothers at one point, but everything kind of changed when, in one battle, they were both kind of like generals of a very ancient, prosperous kingdom. These two were generals in a war for some fucking reason. Phobos has stabbed Deimos, or Phobos had stabbed Deimos in the back. And ever since then, their brotherhood had turned into a bitter rivalry, or a bitter battle between the two. The book details an ancient prophecy that ordains that the two of them will constantly be reborn throughout the ages, battling each other and dying by one another's hand. And like the latter section of the book kind of goes into what it means to be a follower of the Church of Deimos, to like constantly espouse his name and convert as many people to his cause, because they obviously want him to surpass his treacherous brother, right? The book will mention, let me double check what it's going to mention. Yeah, okay. The book will mention a sacred pilgrimage, kind of like a journey for the devotees of Deimos to go across the seas and spread his word. They talk about finding these like holy grounds and building temples of Deimos to spread his reign, everything. And they say that the final holy ground where Deimos is to be reborn in this day and age is to be found in a land with curving hills and a shadowy veneer. You'll kind of see like Finch's notes like scattered throughout the thing here and there. And that specific section, the part where supposedly Deimos is supposed to be reborn, Finch will have like circled and highlighted, and a couple notes will like talk about potential islands. And one island circled in like red ink will be the island of Kuraigana. It seems that Finch thinks that this is kind of the ground zero where Deimos is to be reborn.
Interesting. And is there anything describing what Deimos looked like? Like if Phobos was a lion, what did Deimos maybe look like?
It said, well, it was said in the book that they both were terrifying warriors in battle, taking advantage of the enemy's fears as much as their combat abilities. It specifically describes Phobos as preying on people's like inner fears, figuring out what exactly made them tick, and destroying them from the inside by attacking what they feared most. Whereas Deimos was more of he kind of had the ability to just instill a natural sense of fear in people. Something that was almost unexplainable, that people didn't really understand the root cause of, but that just crept up on them, and Deimos was able to take advantage of it. Outside of that, doesn't really mention anything about turning into a fucking lion or anything. Just that they were amazing warriors.
Interesting. Ask Chuma to go through the rest of this.
Yeah. Speaking of Chuma, you are reading through your book on swords. and you have found a book about blacksmithing. If you want to read the two of them, you can. Otherwise, these kids are kind of like sitting around waiting to tell you everything that's been going on with the whole spinning top situation.
I guess I'll listen to that before I read.
All right, these kids will like immediately start blabbing in your face, like each cutting the other off and trying to tell you a hopelessly convoluted story. But the gist of it is that the battle between Drago and Orion took place a long time ago between legendary warriors on the Grand Line. It's said that the battle took place on the island of Vyra, and the battle was said to split the seas itself and result in cataclysmic reverberations. The battle was so strong that it claimed the lives of both the battlers, both the warriors, and split the tops of Drago and Orion into a bunch of like shards. These shards were scattered across the seas, some in the blues, some in the Grand Line. A big chunk of it actually ended up in the West Blue, and they'll like talk to you about a certain like descendants and craftspeople that would find these shards throughout history and create their own spinning tops and make like a bunch of fucking knockoffs or replicas that didn't necessarily have the power of the originals. But they'll end up saying the one of the most powerful replicas of Orion, or sorry, of Drago, was found here in the West Blue. A man by the name of the Yiga, who was able to wield it and inflict massive damage across his enemies. He was cut down though and buried in a fight. Don't really know against who, but it does say that he was buried in a place called the Pirates Graveyard.
Yeah, bro. She was gonna nod and be like, "Wow." I remember when I told you you look like a man named Yiga. He says, looking at Haganai.
Agane will like leap up, be like, "Oh, do you think I'm maybe his descendant or something?"
I don't know.
Oh, I can see it now. I'm gonna go there. Oh man, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna find the top and I'm gonna reclaim Drago. Mr. Chuma, will you take us there, please?
No, this is where things become awkward.
What?
Look around. Yeah, I don't say that in character. That's what I'm saying. Out of character. Look around, be like, How important is this spinning top situation to you?
It's the entire purpose of our lives. We went all the way through the Grand Line. We did so much things to get here. Smuggled ourselves in ships, ran from pirates, begged for food, all to end up here and to meet you. They'll look up at you with shining eyes.
Oh my goodness. You can't abandon children. Anyway, if this is true, how was El Drago be able to beat my Orion so easily?
Well, they'll look at the books that they've been looking at. They'll be like, maybe your version of Orion wasn't as powerful as their version of Drago. Maybe that one was closer to the original. Otherwise, I don't see any way in which you would lose. You're just too amazing.
Wow. Wow. I'll walk up to, what's his name? Let me look. Mateo. And I'll give him Orion and be like, it is your destiny to face your father, man.
You're right. I'm gonna be the one to do it. Guys! And they'll like all look at each other excited and immediately pull out some spinning tops and start doing a fucking mock battle.
I don't need to have a... Not here. Not with that bug.
It's too late. They're already getting into it.
Dude, what is the point? This one is supposed to be superior to all of them.
Do you want to take a look at the battle, see how it's going?
Yes.
Roll me a 1d100.
I'll be like, what the fuck?
Chuma really said, I am not the MC of the top universe.
All right, 83. You look and you see Mateo's top is just, or the one that you gave Mateo is just cutting up Leo and Agane's tops, and they're all looking at it like, oh my god, the power, the ferocity.
Guys, you told me all of this. So how does this legend get mixed up with Pegasus? How does Pegasus get added into this?
We researched, and this is all that we found. It just talked about Orion and Drago.
But your people talk about Pegasus.
Yeah, they do. It's a good point. Why doesn't it mention Pegasus? There must be more to the story. And they'll like all jump up and be like, "We've got to do more research, sir. We'll come back to you once we find something." And they'll all run off towards the nearest stand of books.
They're like, wow, this shit is crazy. I know for. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading my books.
All right. What did you want to read first?
I'll read the sword book first.
So yeah, like I said before, the sword book, Sword Wielding for Dummies by Sinkusha Rasil. It has some detailed instructions on sword handling techniques, some basic offensive and defensive stances. It's designed to be easily understood.
I like
What's
to ask the person next to me, who the fuck is Rasil? Had a last name, first name?
What are you asking?
The woman next to me.
Oh, she'll look at you and be like, "What are you talking about?" What?
I'll show them the author. Do you know this person? Do you know what this name is?
No. Fuck off. I'm trying to read.
Oh, you don't work here.
No.
Damn. I didn't even say nothing rude to you.
That was kind of, you a dick.
Well, yeah, she a dick, man. She a dick. Man.
She is. She gives you the finger and goes back to reading her book.
I'll be like, if there is a God, he will allow you to birth no children. Goodbye.
You will hear like a fucking gasp of astonishment as you walk away.
I'll go to this guy. Man.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know this person, this Arthur?
Rasil. Sounds kind of familiar. Oh yeah. She actually came to town a couple of years ago. You're a lucky guy. I was the one that got this book from her. She lives over on Hagen. Wrote this herself. Apparently, she comes from a land in the fucking Grand Line, someplace called Wano. Don't know much about it, but the book seems pretty good. Lots of people like it. You enjoying it?
Chuma's gonna be like fucking thinking in his head, like, where the fuck have I heard the last name Rasil?
If you want, you can give me a history check.
You roll a history?
Yeah. With a 17, Chuma has heard the name of Seal. In fact, he's heard it from Ingrydd. There's like dots connecting in Chuma's head. Like a light bulb goes on. It's Ingrydd's last name.
Bro, this is an out of character moment as well. Because I don't remember. I was like, where have I heard?
But yeah, this dude will like kind of see you become enlightened.
Screen right now.
Yeah, I can see that shit. The guy will be like, "Hey, you were interested in running the archaeological exam, right? It's gonna be starting soon. You just gotta head through those doors over there." And he'll point to like the back of the tree of knowledge. Be like, you guys did help us out, so it's free of charge for you guys.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, I just found out that the person who was going to make me take this test is a traitor. And personally, I don't want to keep my word to a traitor.
I respect that. I understand.
Yes. How can you allow a traitor to walk amongst you? Really pathetic.
Well, you're talking about Wollstonecraft, right? Her and her sister, they came to us when they were pretty young. We kind of had to take them in. And to be honest, we didn't really know. It's a bit of a
Guys, the
shock
same?
for all of us.
Taking in
Say it again?
children.
Say it again?
Is that your thing? Taking in children?
Well, you know, when you've got open arms for everyone, you tend to attract strays.
Mm-hmm. Is that what I saw one earlier? I hope they don't end up like those two. Sick. Well, one of them sick. The other one, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I hope so as well. Little Robin has a good head on her shoulders. I don't think she'll
Yeah.
be messed up like them, as long as nothing bad happens. But
Yeah,
you know,
it would be-
what could possibly happen, right? It's not like we're doing anything crazy.
I don't know. You know? It's not like someone would report you for anything, right? You guys are not doing anything bad.
No. Why, did someone say something?
I don't know. Did someone say something?
Are you
No.
Are you trying to press me right now for information?
I'm not asking for any information. Did I ask you of anything? I only asked you for the name.
I gave you the name, man.
Yeah.
Listen, he'll like hand you the paper about the exam. Be like, you know, maybe just give it a try. Maybe you can
Mhm.
stick it to Wollstonecraft by getting a good score. And he'll kind of walk off, giving you a little bit of like a suspicious gaze.
I'll give him a suspicious gaze back, and then I'll
Alright.
a gesture where I have my eyes on you, and I'll
Give me
word
a
spy. I'll say spy. You are.
give me an intimidation check.
I'm not trying to intimidate him, but okay.
Yeah, he'll see you, and then he'll just like bring one finger up, slide it across his throat, and be like, shh, and walk off.
Is that a threat? Anyway, there's no reason to be alarmed by that, of course. Anyway, yeah. Chuma will go read about the talking swords. Talking
Right.
two swords.
As you crack open the section about communicating with swords, there's like a big ass fucking preamble about the dangers of trying to communicate with your swords. It seems like the author of this book is stressing the importance of maintaining like a healthy distance. From her experience, or at least how she writes, most swords have a very bloodthirsty nature that can quickly overwhelm their wielders and cause them to commit great acts of violence. After that disclaimer, she'll kind of get into some of the meditation techniques and things that are involved with communicating properly with your sword. She'll say that, or kind of at like the ending of the section, or like you can like skim through the meat of it. It'll take you some time to like fully understand everything that's written there and be able to use it. But as you kind of skim through this part, at the end, she'll be like, if you're able to fully attune and communicate with your sword, you will be able to unlock abilities and powers that swordsmen and swordswomen only dream of. Some are even able to manifest the fabled black blade.
But
yeah.
Excuse me. I'm gonna walk to this person holding what's it called? I don't know what the fuck they holding, but it's an instrument. You know what a black blade is.
No, I'm but a simple bard. Would you like a song?
Alright, then get out my way. Simple bard.
Oh my god.
Mister.
Yeah.
Do you know what a black blade is?
Black blade. Can't say I do, my friend. Oh, you're reading Sword Wielding for Dummies.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
No, we actually get a lot of questions about sword wielding, especially from people that read those books. The author lives in Hagen. If you want to go all the way over there and talk to her, maybe she'll be able to tell you more about Black Blades. But we don't really dabble in that kind of stuff.
What the fuck was the author's name again? So flip the book over.
As you flip over the book, the name Senkusha Rasil will be emblazoned on the back. If you want, you can do a history check on the name Rasil.
I remember. Oh my god.
Okay. The light bulb goes off in Chuma's head again. This is Ingrid's last name.
Senkoshu Rasil. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I take this with me? To Hagen, however you pronounce it.
This dude will like put a hand on your shoulder, look into your eyes, and be like, "My friend, you saved the lives of all of us. Feel free to take any book that you like. I promise we have thousands of copies of everything."
Wow. I'll take his hand and be like, wow. That's very kind.
Yes. It was very kind of you to help us.
You know, a lot of people, some people almost died up there.
Really? Were you one of them?
Oh, look at me. Do I look like one of them?
No, you look strong and brave and bold and muscular.
I don't like that you have muscular.
It's like staring me in the face. Grip your hand tighter.
Yo, did I hear that he was suspicious gays earlier?
So I'll be like, Chuma will be like, I have a look. You'll be clear he's lying.
Chuma's been asking everyone about his black blade, so it's bound to attract something at some point.
Hey, bro, he's gonna find some suspicious gays.
This dude is just like looking smolderingly into your eyes, Chuma. What would you like to do?
I'll be like, my apologies. Good man, but I do not swing or feel the attraction you feel towards
what?
Me.
What are you talking about? No, I was just saying thank you for everything.
So listen, I understand these kind of things. You're not the first man to offer me their hand in marriage.
Dude, what?
Yes, I see
and
the
he'll
way
like wrench his hand out of your grip. Be like, listen, thank you for doing everything, but I don't. That ain't me, man.
Mm-hmm. You see, Chuma's gonna turn to the children if they're there and be like, you see, this is how you get yourself out of weird situations. You do something weirder than whatever the guy's doing.
The children are not there. Chuma turns and says this to absolutely no one. These guys will like just give you a look and slowly start to walk away.
And you, the one with the dreads.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten the way you treated me.
I haven't forgotten the way you treated Clover.
What did I say to Clover? That was so rude. What did I do to him? That was so rude.
Called him stupid. Clover is the smartest man I know.
I was calling you stupid.
Regardless, I'm way smarter than you. Really check your facts next time. Listen, man, I don't want any problems, alright? I know that you helped us out. But
You are not
maybe be nicer to people around you.
I am the nicest man in this tree right now.
It's a lie. I'm much nicer and smarter than you.
Then we can talk.
Alright, one of these two are staring each other down. Onya, you're reading about taking care of snails?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. As you look through some of the basic techniques of caring for snails, your mind drifts back to the snail that Kureha gave you way back on Bollywood. She said that this was the sister snail of a snail that belonged to one of her disciples. And she was hoping for you to possibly be able to reconnect or rekindle the two of them. As you read some of these techniques about, waking up sleeping
Mhm.
snails and taking care of them to allow them to fully grow and harness their capabilities, you think that
Mhm.
perhaps you'd be able to use some of these techniques on the snail that you have.
Interesting. Okay.
So you're gonna try it?
Sure, if I can, yeah.
All right. Anya pulls out the sleeping denden from her pack, lays it in front of her, and starts looking at the book and trying to do some animal handling. I think. Give me
Oh,
an animal handling check.
darn it.
6. The 6. The first attempt is not that successful as you try and rouse this thing from its slumber. But as you do so, you'll see Degato will kind of like come over to you in the midst of your animal handling, be like, Anya, what's going on? You all right?
Yeah.
This thing looks kind of familiar. Where did you get this?
I got this from Dr. Correa in Bollywood.
I swear to God, I've seen something like this before. It's sleeping. You tried waking it up?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of that, yeah.
Well, let me help you out. He'll look at the book and like helping you out a little bit. If you want, you can make the check again, and this time with advantage.
Okay.
$18. Yeah, 18 is fine. All right. With an 18, the two of you like do some like sign language, some fucking charades dances in front of this thing, and slowly but surely it cracks its eyes open. And at first, it just kind of like slowly peeks out its eyes, but then it like sharply they like snap open, and this thing expression kind of changes. Its skin grows from like pinkish to blue and green. Some antennas start to like pop out of its head a little bit, and for some reason it's like eye antennas split, and it like has 4 eyes all of a sudden, and like it opens its mouth, and there's like a crackling, staticky sound, and then a gravelly voice emanates. All right.
Testing? Testing? Whenever you can hear this, you're being watched. Head to Sky Island.
What?
The voice stops, and the snail just like goes silent again. It seems to be sleeping.
Go to Sky Island.
As Anya mumbles over those words, you'll see Degato looking like fucking shell shocked. He'll turn to you and be like, "That voice, that's my friend. That's the man that I knew in the sky. That's Ragnar. Is this his? How did you get this?"
I mentioned I told you I got it from a doctor that I knew a long time ago. Her name was Dr. Correa.
Correa. Oh, I see. Ragnar told me he was a disciple under Correa for some time. This is truly a stroke of luck. Oh my God. To the sky, he says. Okay, I will find a way to get to the sky. Oh, he'll look like Aiden's extremely excited and run off and immediately start looking for books about traveling to the sky and shit. What is Anya doing?
I think she uh I think she's just going to return to the room until the thing starts.
What, the meeting or the exam?
Yeah, the exam. Yeah.
Okay. Exam's gonna be starting pretty soon. You can head over into
Okay.
this room, and you
Where?
should be able to get there. This direction
Where?
over here.
That's Clover's office. Let's go.
Oh fuck, you're right. All right, this one.
Okay.
Okay. Is anyone else taking the exam? Chuma, Murdoch.
I guess I'll give it the old revolutionary try.
All right. Chuma.
I'm just reading that book now, man.
All right. So like as you start getting more into the book, I'll explain the rule how it works. If you study the book for 48 hours worth of like reading time, you will gain proficiency on religion checks and expertise if you already have proficiency in religion checks, and you will be able to use those religion checks to start communicating with your sword and unlocking its true capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 48 hours worth of reading time, and you'll be able to get there. Before we go to the exam, we're gonna cut back to the two that visited the town. As you guys get closer to the port, or you guys like follow the fish market, looking for like exotic fish and shit, things that Degado might like. Both of you guys give me a investigation check.
Investigation.
Investigation check.
Ingrydd and Yiga.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Here's your investigation.
Got it.
Solid. with a 4, Yiga is more focused on the fish wine than he is the actual fish. But Ingrydd is able to like find some nice game, some like sushi, some sashimi, some shit, like some real delicacies that she think Degado might enjoy. You'll see one dude who's like a kind of old guy who's been tossing around fish to people. Seems to be like pretty popular in terms of people coming to him. He'll look up at you and be like, "Yeah, you want some fish?"
Yeah,
Yes.
Good looking ones.
Good looking
we
ones.
need-
You want the head, or just the tail, or everything in between?
What the hell do you mean?
We'll
the
take the
fish,
in
fool.
between.
Okay.
We want some nice fresh cuts for a particular a friend of ours, you know? This is a gift.
All right. You want a bow?
What?
A what?
A bow to wrap up the gift.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I don't have those. It was a trick question. How do you want this cut? Boneless, filleted? What do you want?
Wait, you should ask this guy if has Chuma as a last name, because that has to be related.
Yeah. Do you go by the name of Osmo?
What do you want to know?
That sounds like
You
it's
remind us of a friend we have.
Yeah. Good looking friend? Tall, handsome, or beautiful, or something else?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds like me. But I ain't your friend. Now, how do you want this? Filleted, boneless,
wait,
some other ways of cutting fish?
Yeah,
What?
You know, what would a fishman like, man? What do you know?
What would a what?
A fish man like. What do you like for, just buying a fish? You know?
Listen, you stupid son of a bitch. Do I look like a fishman to you?
Are you a stupid son of a bitch? Do you know who you talking to?
You look like you
Yeah.
sell fish. All right? Know
I
your
don't sell fish to
customers.
fishmen. He doesn't seem to be backing down, Yiga.
Alright, whatever. Just fucking chop it up, put a bowl in. I don't give a shit. Make sure it's a
Say
good
the
fish.
word. He'll start expertly dicing up this fish. He is giving you guys like a premium cut here. As he weighs it in front of you and like chops it up with deft moves, he's gonna be like, "All right, it's gonna be $1 million."
Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you, kid. And I'll toss the fish over.
How much is that? Like, what, like
10 gold pieces. No, wait. 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll split that with you, man.
I'll bet.
Alright, you guys flap the fish and, a little bit walking here and there. Eventually, you guys end up at the port where you guys initially docked. And as you do so, you guys can drop your tokens, like, about here. You guys will see your ship with Artyom and some, like, builders doing repairs on it as Newey's mechanical servant watches over. And you'll see a couple of dudes in white shirts arguing with Contavious. They're like holding up posters with the words "wanted" written on them, like gesturing at the sails. Like, look, this is clearly the same guy. Look, bloody gourd. There's a red fucking alcohol gourd on it. It's got to be them. And you'll see Contavious just like waving his hands and seeming obstinate. It's like, no, you got the wrong guys, fellas. This is a merchant ship here. Go on and stay out of my business. After some arguing, Artyom is just like completely ignoring this, looking over. Contavious will kind of like see you guys approaching and kind of just like give you a little side eye, like don't get too close. He'll like casually jerk a finger towards. He'll casually point in the direction of like. When you guys first docked here, Yiga, you went straight from the ship to the bar, and he'll kind of point in that same direction. He'll kind of just like mouth or kind of like with his eyes communicate to you to stay clear of it.
The sadism, buddy, understands.
Looks like the killboy may have this under control.
Good on Kent. I have to get him something too. God damn.
As you guys walk away, you'll see Contavious reaching for his belt.
Can we like kind of hide, or I guess can I kind of hide, but like observe what's happening, see if he can resolve it? But I'm ready to jump these fools if he's getting jumped. You know what I mean?
Is there a big snow mound?
Yeah, I mean, there's like piles of snow here and there. You should be able to get pretty close without attracting too much attention. I'll say as you can observe from like up to here, but if you get closer than that, I'm gonna need a stealth check. And then can someone give me a what's the word? Persuasion check from Contavious? Or actually, it would be deception. Deception check from Contavious.
Deception.
There you go.
Yeah, we wrote it.
All right.
Both of them
With an 11, let me roll an insight from these guys.
I mean, a flat 11 isn't terrible for just rolls, but it's flat.
Ooh, with a 9, these dudes, like, it is some extensive arguing, but after some time, they just kind of like turn away, frustrated, and start to head off in this direction. Contavious will look them off like disapprovingly, and then seeing you guys just nod and get back to watching the ship as it's being repaired.
All right. Time to make ourselves scarce. No.
I wanted to check on the egg. Okay.
We'll do it quietly.
All right. I'll be quick.
You
I
like
wanna get
roll
us-
stealth or something? I don't know. Just
Well, the Marines have kind of cleared the area, so you guys should be clear to approach.
Just fucking.
we're completely Gucci. Fuck, go check on him.
Contavious will nod at you, like, Cam.
Like, good on
Watching
you,
all
Ken.
these, goddamn, watching all these repairs. Shit costs like 10 million. We need to see some of that comp, Captain.
Yeah, here. I'll just hang it up.
Oh, thank you. Vasily said he wanted to talk to some family of his. They headed over to that bar that we were at. Seemed like some serious business. I'm just been watching over this ship. And this dude, I like point out Artyom. Just I don't really know what to make of him, but they've been repairing our ship. I haven't really made any mistakes yet.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He got us a first ship.
Oh no shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna check on Egg right quick. Be back. I can run off. Hop up.
All right.
Jump
Contavious will nod at you, Ingrid. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys can head onto the ship.
Oh, wait, was he trying to talk? I wouldn't fucking dip if he was trying to talk, but
He was just gonna nod at you and sit in silence.
he's just gonna nod and sit. And, yeah, then I'm gonna nod back. Dip up here.
All right, Yiga, you can check on the egg. It is looking the exact same as it was before. Kind of, seeming warm. It's warm to the touch. It occasionally gives like a tiny shudder or two. Well, otherwise, it's just an egg.
Alright, that's it. Gotta roll something, see if it's like comfortable. Or just like
Roll me a 1d100.
damn. Okay.
Oh,
Nice. That's got to be worth something.
Egg sitting real nice. Matter of fact, this egg looks kind of sexy. I see what not. All right. What is Ingrid doing on the ship?
I'm just waiting, bro.
Also, I'm gonna quickly refill my fucking gourd.
All right.
Making sure this robot fool's alright.
Where are you getting your alcohol from? Did you get some from somewhere? Or no, you got that big ass
I got
barrel,
barrels and
right?
bottles.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I also want to put the my fungal metal down because that shit's fucking heavy. I've been carrying it on my back.
All right. Yeah, you can drop that off, and if you like, you can check the little garden that Hua set up.
Oh hell yeah!
See how those are progressing.
Go check the garden.
There's like a little like green nub coming out of the soil where Yiga planted the Tata berries. The pop green that you planted has unfortunately not sprouted yet, but there seems to be like a tiny bulge in the soil if you look at it closely. But it seems like this one is going to take a while to grow. You get the sense that maybe with a better environment, they might be able to grow more efficiently and effectively.
Yeah, I don't know enough about plants, so I'm gonna need to get our gardener before I start fucking with anything. These are like internal thoughts. Yeah, they look good, so that's good. Get back over here.
All right, where you guys heading off to next?
Yeah, we got our fish, right?
Yeah, you got your fish. You got your plant.
In the book.
What did you buy? Did you buy anything for Tua or no?
No, we're gonna go half on those sandals. We're gonna go back get
Oh,
those
okay.
real quick, then go back to the tree.
All right.
Alright, wait.
Yeah. Contavious will like see you off. Be like, I'll tell Kevin, maybe go talk to Vasily. He seemed kind of it didn't seem the most comfortable when he was talking to his family.
Yeah, I got something for him too. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Cat.
Yeah, he's at the bar. Ingrydd?
I'll see you later, Kent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out. Sorry, I was doing some shit.
Okay, so if you guys go back, are you guys going back to buy the sandals or going to the bar? Go straight to the tree? What's the order of events here?
I think we wanted to grab the sandals. Oh wait, did you want to go to the bar first?
Yeah, I might check on Vasily first. I got
if you want to give me half, I can go haggle with the dude while you go do the bar thing. I don't know how much I need to go talk to Vasily, in his time of need.
Yeah, I was just going to give him this shit and then fucking Give him
Oh,
like a
just
little
quick trip.
fucking
All right then.
sardonic thought. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the bar then.
All right, so bar. Okay, bet. I drop you guys off here. You guys enter. You guys can drop your tokens right here. It's not as crowded as it was before.
Isn't the meeting in like 6 hours?
Yeah, no, this is not the meeting. This is just
Yeah, no,
silly
I'm
catching up with this family.
Yeah, checking on Vasily.
You'll see a bunch of like bald dudes in shades looking stoically at the door as you guys enter. They seem to be like eyeing you guys. You'll see Vasily. As you like spot him coming into the bar, he'll have like a morose expression on his face and like looking really sad as he's talking to these people at the table. But he'll kind of like turn his head as the bell jingles and like kind of like visibly try to brighten up as he sees you guys. He'll be like, "Oh, Captain Ingrydd, come meet my family.
Hey, dog man.
Smitty, Svetlana, this is Yiga, my captain. Well, you've met Smitty. That's my older sister over there." He'll point at the lady. That's Svetlana. Smitty, this is Ingrydd. Svetlana, this is Ingrydd. I am Vasily. Yes. What can I do for you, Captain?
Well, I just wanted to check on you. Ken said you're looking a little down. Nice meeting you, Svetlana, whatever fucking shit.
Yeah, as you look over at this lady, she's just kind of like watching you with like a small smile on her face, looking over at Vasily, and as he kind of says, or as you say, Vasily seemed down, she'll like give a little laugh. She's got like some expensive ass like fur coat, lots of jewelry, immaculate hair, immaculate makeup. Just looks like an all around bougie ass woman. But she'll like look you guys up and down. You're like, why don't you come talk to us for a little bit? Vasily, go get us some more drinks.
No, that won't be necessary. You know, I'm kind of thirsty. But I just want to give you this, Vasily, and I'll take out that fucking saxophone.
Oh my god, this is really well made. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, no problem. Found it up in the tree. Yeah, keep your head up, man. Shit ain't always that bad.
Okay.
What sort? What was it?
No,
It
saxophone.
was a golden
shit, yeah.
saxophone. Yeah, he'll take that. He'll be like, or these two, like, as you get to leave, Schmitty will stand up and be like, wait. Please, come sit, have food. We were just talking, but if you're here, perhaps we could discuss a little bit.
If you're gonna be there at that meeting, we can talk. But right now, this is kind of pirate business, you know. Got stuff to do.
All right. Don't know if we'll have time at the meeting, but sure. They'll go back to discussing family matters. Vasily will sit down, looking a little bit more cheerful now, as he eyes the saxophone.
I'm gonna look at these
yeah.
motherfuckers and shudder.
They've all got like suits on, and as you look at their lapels, they've got like the image of a penguin on it. You would remember, or I guess Yiga would remember, that this is the same image that that the card that Schmitty gave you when he first sold you the boat had the same sigil on it. Seems to be the symbol of the Bernovsky family.
Yeah, these Bernovskys fucking going like rabbits.
Alright, you guys want to do anything else in the bar? Or are you bouncing?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a quick purchase, but it shouldn't take long. I just want to buy like 2 weeks worth of food for one person.
Oh man, yeah, you'll see this barkeep here. He'll be like, "Oh yes, 2 weeks worth." Ma'am, it's gonna take us some time to cook this up.
All right, I can be back later. That is why I'm putting in the order now.
Oh,
can you
okay.
put
Well,
this
if
up
you'd
for
like
me?
to wait, we've got some Connect 4. If you'd like to play, we're doing a partnership with the game store here.
Oh no, I will be back later. I need this as I need this in dried goods and other ingredients that can be kept for a decent amount of time. Okay. I do not
Right.
need
You
prepared
said
meals.
2 weeks
I
worth?
can cook myself.
2 weeks
Yeah.
worth, correct? Okay,
Yeah.
that will be about okay, yeah, he'll be like it'll be about 5,000 berries, yes.
Yeah, that's easy. That's what, like half a gold piece.
Yeah. 50
Yeah,
silver pieces.
I
Alright,
actually
slap the
just
money
happen to
down
have
and yeah, you can be on your way. You guys are heading to cop some sandals. Let me put you guys over. Where is it? There it is. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, I'll cook the Betty.
So let me see if I have this token somewhere. I should have. Oh, I do have this token. Oh wait. Doo-doo. Yeah, Benny is he's like in a trench coat. Very stern looking dude. Stares you up and down as you approach him. Like, oh, back to buy something, hopefully.
Yeah, man. We'll get them sandals.
Alright. Wait, 10 million berries, my friend.
Didn't
Mm,
that drop? Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh wait. My bad.
no, that
It's not
sounds
10
right.
million.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually.
Yeah, we
No,
will
no,
take
no,
that
shut the
price.
fuck up. It's
No,
25. 25.
on that. We insist on that price, sir. We will take your price, and we will not be scammed by some random increase on the second.
Also, I don't know if you heard this, but we kind of just saved this island, you know.
Listen, kid, I could not give less of a fuck about this island. I'm trying to get back to the Grand Line. I only came to this shitty ass sea because of the World Fair. And then I find out that the fucking thing is canceled halfway through because some motherfucker died. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, I just came here to see if I could sell some stuff, and then I'm heading straight back to the line.
Can I like try and do like any perception or insight checks, like see if he has sold any of his stuff, like if he's been actually busy selling or if he's hurting for it.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception or insight. Alright, 13. Some of the shelves are missing, some items. So it seems like he's had some business. But it seems to Ingrydd that most of the stuff he's been selling is just like regular items, like, casual adventuring gear, like ropes and fucking pitons and shit like that. He hasn't really been selling any of the extravagant shit that he's been trying to hawk to you guys.
I'm gonna kind of pass this information along to Yiga. And then, so we are the first real customers you have had today. You have had little purchases here and there, gum sales, I am sure. But we are looking at some serious cash here. You have people at home, no? A wife, children. They must need to eat. They cannot eat on this these small wares. What you take 15 million for these sandals?
Give me a persuasion, Ingrid, with advantage.
And
He'll chew on those words a little bit
fucking Christ.
and eye you up and down. Be like, it's true. I hate to admit it. It seems like people in the West Blue don't have as deep pockets as I thought. Alright. I'll do 23.
Nice. Right, bastard.
Trust me, there's some nice ass sandals. Got them off a friend in a place called Hanuman. Real nice shit over there.
You said it was Alabaster before.
Oh. Did I? That's what I meant.
Some shit, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the material is harvested from a species of animal known as duckbills. in Alabasta. The
What?
craftsmanship, it's done in Hanuman. Specifically, new.
Never heard about this.
Do you know the way to these islands?
Yeah, can
Perhaps you could throw in a little information with our purchase.
Who'll raise an eyebrow, look at you guys, and be like, "You guys are some greenhorns, huh? Never got out to West Blue? It's interesting."
Hey, man.
If you know anything about navigating the Grand Line, you can't really use conventional tools there. Compasses don't work. Astrolabes will go wonky. Couldn't even bother trying to draw an actual map. It wouldn't do you any good. What you need, and he'll like pull out a fucking compass-looking thing, is one of these, a log pose. This thing will lock on to different islands, and they'll guide your ship to these specific locations. You say, if he says no, he will watch. All right, peace, Angel. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, but he'll continue on and be like, these log posts, they lock onto these specific islands and get you from place to place. But it takes some time for them to reconfigure the magnetic things. It's some weird mumbo jumbo. All I know is you can take it from one place, but you got to wait a while before you can take it to another place. He'll pull out another compass and slap it on the table. Like this thing is called an eternal pose. It'll lock on to certain specific locations and take you straight there. Won't get distracted by any other islands along the way. Now, I only have a limited supply of these eternal posers, but he'll rummage around in some crates and eventually come out with one and be like, slap it on the table. This one will go straight to Ha, part of the Hanuman archipelago. This is all yours for the small price of 30.
30? Goddamn, I don't even have that much.
Hey man, it's expensive stuff.
Dude, fuck. Bruh. Alright, I'll sell you. God damn it. Yeah.
Wait, do we? Wait, like above board. Do we need the eternal pose? Like he.
I might
Okay.
need it. Yeah.
All right. While he's doing with that, because it's going to take a while to math as well. How much are your these regular log poses?
Oh, these little ones will go for $1 million a pop, but I got some more fancier ones. I could sell you one of those for. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, these go for $1 million a pop. Very cheap. They're relatively common throughout the Grand Line. And you probably won't be able to find any here in the West Blue though.
Damn.
Yeah, how much?
I'll sell you this scroll. And I'll take out this scroll I got.
He will like gesture for you to hand him the scroll so he can inspect it.
You must understand something. You cannot open the scroll. For what is sealed inside the scroll is a demon. Of time long past.
What? Okay. So you want me to sell? You want to sell me a scroll that I can't open? How exactly am I supposed to flip this?
If you had the scroll, you have the power of this demon on your side.
Give me a deception check, Yiga.
What?
You're gonna need it.
Oh wait, I'm actually go with these. Or not go with these.
He'll look at the scroll with like a greedy expression. Consider it, kind of like look between the two of you. Alright.
It's worth double the eternal pose you just offered.
I'll fuck with me. I'll take the scroll. I'll give you the sandals and the pose. You give me 40.
1,000?
Million.
Wait, it was a 71.
Hey, listen, the samples were 25. The pose was 30. I'm knocking off 15 million for this scroll.
Listen, man, this isn't just any scroll, bro. You gotta understand.
I'm understanding, all right. And if it is what I think it is,
40,
then I'm willing to buy it for 15.
5,
If it's
5.
not, pray our paths don't cross again, my friend.
Yo, Ingrydd was willing to help you with the gift of Tua,
Are
but
you still?
you're gonna end up in a financial situation if you want this scroll. I'm telling you,
No,
you can get it,
Yo, I don't want the.
but you're gonna end up in a financial situation above board.
I want to say I just want the eternal pose and the sandals. That's all I'm trying to get.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
Like I'm
Yeah.
selling this scroll.
Yeah, no, I mean like with this deal, you can afford this deal.
Yeah, if I sell him the scroll, that's just all my money.
All right, how much money do you have?
Right now, I'm at 29 mil.
What?
28,000.
28. I don't. I'm trying to think that in gold pieces. The conversion in this game really hurts me.
2,922 gold pieces.
2,922. Okay, so yeah, you're still short by 2,900. 1,922. 1,000. Yeah, you're still short a good 1,000 gold pieces. So if you do want the eternal pose, yeah, what I said stands.
Well, I'm not selling a tarot deck. Fuck that. Alright, God damn.
We can sell the tarot deck. Like it reappears with us.
No, the curse is broken, ain't it? Once we sell it, it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it. I guess I will. Alright, I'll throw on this ancient tarot deck. Oh, should he mute it?
Oh, I was saying like I can give you the 1,078 berries that you're down.
I'm sure
You'll just owe me interest.
God damn, yeah, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to owe nobody. Like, bro. Yeah, I'll sell this fucking tarot deck and the scroll. Hopefully this shit work.
Bro, you have to sell him on the tarot deck. That thing's a cursed item.
Oh, you're selling that tarot deck? What the fuck?
I know. With heavy heart.
Okay, so do you offer him the tarot deck?
Yeah, I just said I also have this ancient tarot deck that's worth triple as much as the fucking scroll.
Ancient tarot. You know, I have. Where'd you get this deck, kid?
From an old witch in Kana.
What was her name?
Oh yeah, Lady Ba.
Ba?
That's right.
Ba's dead.
Yeah, and
How'd you end up with a deck of hers if she's dead?
I got her before she died.
Alright. You wouldn't happen to have been there when she died, right?
Wait, what? Whatever?
Said you wouldn't have happened to have been there when she died.
Me?
I heard there was a big fight.
No, I am from Kano, but you know, I've only encountered Lady Bug a couple of times. That was when that time that it happened is when I got the cards.
What happened?
Ingrid's like kind of giving like a slight side eye to Yiga, wondering if he did in fact kill this lady.
You know, she just she kind of read me and my crew's futures. You know, said some bullshit things. You know, shit like that. Terrible.
And she gave you a deck of cards?
Yeah, she was like, you know, I like you guys. I'm gonna give you these cards.
Oh my god.
Oh, deck of cards from Old Lady Bar. How the hell? Give
Now
me
Ingrid is really questioning it when he said she liked him.
a persuasion with advantage. Yiga.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, 22. He'll look at the card, look back at you, look at Ingrid, look at the sandals, look at the fucking scroll, look at the long post. Be like, deck of cards from Lady Ba. Man. Alright. Okay, fine. I'll take the scroll and the deck. You take the sandals and this pose. Give me 10.
That's a fair trade. And I'll give him the 10 and the card and the scroll.
You know, I kind of do hope our paths cross again, kid. If you are on the Grand Line, keep an eye out for old Ben. What was your name?
I looked Ingrid slightly. I'm like, Diga.
Yiga.
Yeah.
Maybe we can establish a better relationship in the future. He'll start to like pack up his shop, throwing shit in, and just like turn away from you guys.
Come on, Diga, let us head out.
Yes. I'll bow to Benny and say well wishes. We'll just fucking wear around.
Alright, bet. So you have picked up a eternal pose to the island of Ha in the Grand Line. And you picked up some Jordan ones, which when worn, boost your walking speed by 15 feet.
Oh hell yeah, bonus action dash on a road. Zoom in.
Yeah. So I'll say that throughout all this, by the time you guys get back to the tree, the timelines will kind of line up. Like you'll see Chuma sitting and reading, and you'll see like Murdoch and Onya heading into this room, and you'll see like this lady kind of yelling out to people that it's the last call. If you want to take the exam, come on in. And you'll see like people falling in.
Alright. Ingrid will slide over there real quick.
Alright.
Wait, what the fuck's an exam? Wait.
It's okay, Captain. You do not have to try if you do not want to. I get it.
I want to try. I can do anything I want.
I'm sure you can.
Alright. So you guys trying it as well?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you guys will actually let me stop this. You guys will arrive in here. You'll see a bunch of people sitting down and shit. Shit, I forgot to get the token. But imagine a big ass, a fucking gigantic dude sitting over here taking up 2 seats, looking nervous as he's getting ready to write the exam. Yeah, you'll see Graham kind of like telling people to don't sit too close to other people. Have utensils and some water and shit prepared. She'll kind of outline the details of the exam, what's to be expected, and she'll be like, "Where is Robin with the papers?" And you'll see a little kid come out of this door with a stack of papers, slowly walking in, juggling, carrying them as much as she can. She'll hand them over to Graham, and Graham will like slowly pass them out. Be like, so this is the O'Hara Institute of Need to Know Knowledge Archaeological Certification Exam. If you are here, it means that you want to become a officially certified archaeologist under the O'Hara board. If you successfully pass the exam, you will have a medal that signifies you are an O'Haran researcher, and all the libraries in the world will be open to you. We wish you the best of luck and urge you to please don't cheat. Trust me, she'll like pat Robin on the head. We will know. Yeah, actually, like handing out the last set of papers. You'll see like this dude. run in from the door. He'll be like huffing and puffing, but like casually walk up to her, grab a stack, and sit down over here. He'll turn and kind of scan the room, and seems to have like a kind of proper clothing. I'll say he's got like a nice button-up shirt, slacks, a little bit like of a cape over his over his outfit. Blonde hair, green eyes. Seems to be just like a nice guy. He grins widely as he surveys all of you, and then he sits down and gets ready. Yeah. Graham will kind of like hold up a clock, be like, okay, once the clock strikes this time, you guys will be ready to start. And let me grab it real quick. Yeah, so I'll say that in game, you guys will have 2 hours to write this exam. Out of game, you'll have 20 minutes. Think of it like the thing that I'll send you guys is like a fraction of the actual exam you would take. So it's not really meant to be the whole thing. Before you guys all write, give me just a flat flat intelligence check.
Okay.
How do we roll just intelligence?
You just click intelligence.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on. That is bull.
Hey, that's not bad.
I'll have to save the check.
Oh, sorry. Intelligence check. Okay.
It's like where the actual stat is. If you hit the intelligence thing, it'll actually roll just a check.
Okay. That's still bad.
Wait, how does that work?
What do you mean?
I have a 5 in intelligence.
Okay.
I am 1 with the tree. That's actually the
20,
explanation, though.
22, 32.
My tree armband raises my intelligence.
All right. Okay, I'll take note of that. So I'll put the link in the VC chat. Actually, I'll put it in the group 3 chat. It's just a Google form. You guys will have 20 minutes in game time. I'll start a timer. Or I'll start a timer in a minute or two. Yeah, basically just answer the questions, take it at your own pace. I'll give you guys periodic updates. I can't really stop you from Googling shit, but honor system, please don't Google shit. If you guys want to try and cheat in game, just DM me and we'll do like a contested deception thing, and I'll help you out if you need help. But yeah, otherwise, let me boot up this timer, and then do you guys all have the link open and everything?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Oh shit! I didn't put it in. Here, I'll put it in group 3 chat and the VC chat. Yeah, once you guys all have it open, let me know and I will start the timer.
Okay.
You guys can mute up, deafen up, whatever. If you finish early, just undeafen and we'll, RP until everyone finishes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ready?
Yeah. I've always.
All right. Oh shit! All right, 20 minutes on the clock. Go. Let me watch Dire stream.
Gonna put some music on my end. Nope.
Taking a guess on that one. Yeah, cool. Fuck. Nah, I can't with this right now.
Murdoch's done, so he just walks up, slams that on the desk, lights up a cigarette, and walks out.
Crap would be like, wow, a badass lady. I don't know if you saw the VC, but your email was shown, so you're gonna have to edit that out. All that there.
My email? Oh, I don't care about email.
Okay. But yeah, you guys, the rest of you guys have about 12 minutes left. Let me know if you finish.
How many pages for this thing are there?
Just 3 sections.
Okay. Giving me anxiety over here, bro. Like, it's the weekend. Give no fucking time to. I was on Blackboard earlier today, or it's Canvas now.
Hey man, it's just a small trivia game, you know? One Piece knowledge, shit like that.
This is not One Piece knowledge.
Well, mostly One Piece knowledge.
Barely One Piece knowledge.
Yeah. What is Murdoch doing? I'll say he gets out with about an hour remaining.
He's gonna go take a head start on
After that. So with the book that you picked up, it's kind of the same rule set. If you spend 48 hours reading it, you will get advantage on survival checks made when you're fishing.
And does that count as one of my downtime feats, or is it just on top of my fishing?
Nah, it's just a extra thing. Speaking of downtime feats, though, do you have any ideas for what Murdoch can do?
I'm thinking about it. There might be some elemental modifier, or maybe flying strikes. Not sure.
Okay, well, if you want to, look at a book about sword styles, maybe get a head start on that type of shit.
I could check
By
if
all
there's any
means.
of that.
Yeah, give me a investigation check. Okay, with the 13, it's going to take you a little bit of time to find it, but
Wait,
eventually you'll find a.
wait, give me a sec.
Okay,
That's a skill check. So I can use a sonic die. 20.
Okay. That is better. Yeah, I'll say that you almost instantly find it then. Okay. Yeah, you'll find a book called Sword Styles by Silvers Starker. It'll kind of detail, harnessing different capabilities with your normal blades and unleashing elemental displays of awing fashion. So same kind of thing. 48 hours reading this book, and I'll say that it'll make good progress on what was that feat called? I think Elemental Adept or something like that.
And you said the name of the book was?
Sword Styles by Silvers Starker. Let me put it in.
He was gonna put his hand up. What do I do with this paper now?
Oh, you finished? Just bring it over to the front here, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you again for saving the Tree of Knowledge. It won't give you any extra points. Angela kind of wink.
Oh, you're funny. Better.
Alright, Yiga will get out. The rest of you guys have about 8 minutes remaining. Yeah. What's Yiga doing?
You guys want to take a hearty swig? I thought you want to start chugging. Who's ready to fucking party?
Doesn't even know if he passed yet.
Spirit of an adventure.
I did my first exam.
While you're out there, though, Yiga, a dude with glasses will approach you. Actually, let me just put you guys on this sheet. The same dude that originally gave you the scroll, he'll kind of approach you. I'll be like, Yiga, correct? Yeah. We talked earlier about your family and everything and all that stuff. And I've been doing some research into the Yiga clan, and this chick that stole the scroll from me, she also gave me a name. Like I said, the Latias. I've been looking into them, and I was hoping to chat with you a little bit about your family history, see if I can connect some of these dots and figure out what's going on.
I guess I don't mind. What do you want to know?
Alright. Well, you said that these scrolls were. Let's just start from the beginning. What do you know about these scrolls, and what do they have to do with your family?
Well, my shithead old man grandfather said he was a pirate, or he was an explorer and then a pirate.
Anya is done.
Sure. No, I could, he set a sail, did a lot of crazy shit, talks about when he's drunk, but doesn't drink anymore. Really. Anyway, that's pretty much all I know about him. I mean, I'm real strong, apparently. Not for me to be to death. Oh, this nigga muted up.
Bro, I am straight up, like, he put discussion board questions on the end of this shit. I'm like, bro.
Yo, both you. If Yiga wasn't a dumbass, I was like, yo, this shit is easy.
It's not the factual questions aren't hard. It's the like asking us to do the morality shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I get the point, but
I like the morality questions.
I don't know. I'm just baked as shit right now, so it's not one type. I'm gonna keep it stack. That's great. All right, yeah, I'm submitting that.
Yo, I'm back.
What's up, bro?
So what's the word, man?
You
The
just
bird.
took the exam. Also that.
I just got asked if I'd snitch. I said no.
Who the fuck is snitch?
No, if you'd snitch.
I said you should take the money and hire the Blotto Pirates to kick the government's ass.
Nice.
I would tell him to snitch.
The duality of man.
Literally the last question. I was like, a Juro ain't no snitch, and neither am I. I was tired of typing at that point.
Silver Starker? What? Bro, that message is confusing.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, what's up, man?
What's
did
up?
everyone
Yeah.
finish?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, bet. Alright, so I'll say that the
Wow,
full
no.
2 hours have passed.
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
finished. Yeah.
Good shit, good shit. Alright, you guys can all head out. What map do I have you on the right map? Yeah. You guys can all file out. This dude will file out with you guys. He'll like sling his arm around your shoulders on you. And be like, man, what a tough exam, huh? Think you passed?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Hey, I think you got it on you. You too, Ingrydd, Murdoch, you, all you guys. You'll do great. And he'll casually start to walk off.
Who the hell was that?
How did he know that I was me?
I do not know. I'm baffled.
Alright.
Roach.
So how long will the results of this exam take, do you think? How long do you think the results of this exam will take to come out?
I don't know.
This is my first time.
I'll say that Graham comes out. She'll be like, it should only be a few hours. We're pretty quick over here. And she'll have like Robin behind her. And they'll head into another room. But yeah, Roche will He was asking about your family history, how they got involved with the scrolls here.
I said, well, my old man, he heard about it somehow. Well, he was on the sea. Not like it was a Yiga family thing. More like he just kind of stumbled upon it.
And most of these scrolls, were they in the Grand Line? Were they in the West Blue? What exactly was going on? Your grandfather, where did he travel to?
Well, he said he couldn't find any in the West Blue. One time I heard him say it. But as far as where in the Grand Line, I can't tell you.
I see. I see. Well, it's an interesting fact because the man that originally came to the library a couple weeks ago and deposited one of the scrolls, he said that he came from the Grand Line. He was looking for a man by the name of Yiga Yulong. Said he wanted to give him something. But he said that he didn't have much time. He left the scroll with us and told us that by some manner it would find its way back to the person that was most deserving. I guess that person was Leo Leisha, because she has it now.
Damn wrong. Fuck that.
Well, that's what I was approaching you about. I know I had mentioned originally that she headed over to the Pirates Graveyard, and I think I know why. The man that originally dropped off this scroll to us, his family name, it's the same name that's been it's got a little bit of a history in the West Blue. They came from Alicia. They were involved in the big war that happened over there, and they splintered off into a bunch of different martial arts groups. One of them, or maybe more than one, got involved with these scrolls, and I guess that this man came back to bring the whole thing full circle. But regardless, he wasn't able to accomplish what he did. All we could figure out, or all I could figure out from my research, is that he was buried recently in the Pirates Graveyard over in Juniper.
Sound like a damn shame.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Maybe, if you want answers and a possible lead on this whole thing, you can head over there. I can give you the name and some other information that might help you out. I just got to write all this stuff out.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. Let me know when you got it written all out.
Will do. Best of luck. Seems like you got a hard path ahead of you, kid.
What the fuck you mean by that?
Well, these scrolls, they've got a very bloody history. People fighting over them, stabbing people in the back to get them. It seems like whoever gets a handful of these, history doesn't really talk about the people that managed to get all of them. But the people that have gotten their hands on a good bit of these, people say it drives you mad. Something about these scrolls, like some type of fucking vengeful spirit is living in them or something.
Oh, I'm gonna look at them. Like, what do you think about these scrolls? You're a man of knowledge, right?
Listen, I'm just chasing history, my friend, trying to unravel this whole mystery. Personally, I would love to get all my hands on these scrolls. I think that the worst thing to do with knowledge is to be scared of it.
All right. Who knows? Maybe I'll share it around when I get them.
Like I said, best of luck, kid. You got a hard road. But I'll write all this stuff up and I'll give it to you whenever I can. You gonna be in town long?
Yeah, probably.
Sounds good. He'll head off, looking, how scholars look. He's looking scholarly and shit.
Like you about to read a book.
Type shit. All right. So you guys have about 3 hours until the meeting. What are you guys doing in this time?
Okay, resting.
I'm gonna rest.
Bet.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
can
so you guys can hit the
identify-
short rest. What's up?
said we can identify a thing during a short rest, right?
Yes, sir. You can identify something, and if you have something identified, you can attune to it over a short rest.
Yeah, I'm trying to identify this sword. Short rest.
Okay, bet.
Could I also use this mech kit?
Yes, sure. I think it's uncommon. On a
Yeah.
roll. I think you guys should all be able to do it. If you go to the second most tab from the right, with like all the macros and shit,
Mm-hmm.
do you see medkit?
And like the macros?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe that.
Swing
No.
stage, safety deck, new deck, tarot, usurp. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. All right, I'll roll with them. Right, an uncommon is a 44 plus 4, so you can roll.
44.
Yeah, so you guys can hit the short rest, and then if you want to spend hit dice to regain HP, you can. Otherwise, you wanted to identify the sword. Let me double check what the fucking sword is. Oh, yes. Okay. So I won't tell you the name, but Ingrydd is able to figure out that this is a +1 katana. It's got the black and red, handle work. It's got some like ornate symbols and shit that are pretty hard to decipher. Yeah, I'll say that's all you're able to figure out. If you want to figure out, specifics about it, you can either meditate on it or find a sword expert.
Hey, look at you. I seem to have one of those in the crew. Black and red. Katana. Those are 2d4 weapons?
Yeah, 2d4 +1. Plus your sword, or plus your strength of your dex. Yes. Okay. So short rest has passed 3 hours, and you guys are expected at the port to make your way over to the meeting.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Say.
I'm dressing up in my best.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, once you guys get to the port, you'll see like Smitty waiting for you with Vasily and Kent. Smitty will be like, "Listen, guys, these meetings they're pretty formal. If you guys have any formal dress, it would be good time to wear it. If not, well, there is Taylor in town. Could do a rush job."
Okay, do I even have any clothes?
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah,
With some nice clothes.
Yeah.
Right. Let me put you guys. So I think Onya has the coat, unless she wants to get like a dress or some shit. But you guys can all head to the tailor and to cop some fine clothes. Let me double check how much it would be. Fine clothes will run you guys about 250,000 berries each, and then you guys can describe whatever it is that you're wearing.
I'll get like a clean black and
V-cut.
suit.
Oh, okay. No blouse or like skirt or anything. Sleeveless dress, backless dress. Could look good on you.
That's
Alright, Murdoch is
25
the
gold
pantsuit.
pieces?
Yes, 25 gold pieces. How are Yiga and Ingrydd and Chuma dressing up, if at all?
See a standard suit, regular tie. And probably like
Clean look.
cold ass dragon design on that shit. Running up
Yes.
into the jacket.
So you're getting like one of those goofy ties with like dragon designs on it? Or
No,
no?
nigga, on the suit, not the tie.
Oh, okay. Alright. A bow tie? A tie? What are we doing?
This is a standard tie. Like one of them neckties.
Yeah, alright. Ingrydd?
Yeah, I'm going with a whole ass like bright red, like dress, like long dress get up, right? One of them like gala style ones, you know what I'm talking about? Some shit that would go well with a boa of shit. So I got some ideas.
I understood some of those words. All right, good shit. Angel's muted. Is Onya dressing up in anything, Lucas?
No. Why?
Well, it is a formal meeting, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to wear with that though.
Yeah, you know
Gilly
what?
will look you up and down. Be like, sorry, go ahead, Ingrid. You're going to
I
say
was gonna
something?
say I am gonna throw on. Sorry, my headphone died. I said I throw on the black Doflamingo style boa. You know what I'm talking about?
Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Bro, you don't know what a Doflamingo boa is. The giant pink fluffy thing he has on.
Oh, that's a boa? Okay. Like the overcoat type thing? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. Alright, bet. What the
yeah, bro,
fuck?
but jet black. That's how I'm going with it.
That's actually cold. You know what? Take an inspiration for the extra effort. Okay, Angel is buying meat, vegetables, a fridge, and asking Yiga for transportation. I'll say that all in all that shit is gonna cost you about 1.5 million. Most of that is the fridge.
Motherfucker buying fruit.
And then I guess at some point he's asking Yiga for transportation. To
where?
what or where, we have no idea.
This motherfucker planning an exit.
Oh,
Wait, what was the answer? I didn't hear.
what are you talking about?
For the children. I'm asking for transportation with the children.
Transport them where?
It's a good question.
Where did they say
are you
they wanted to
transporting
go? Wherever they told Chuma.
They want to go to the Pirates Graveyard.
Oh, then never mind. Chuma's not asking, bro. He's just buying shit, bro.
Alright. Shiv is gonna run you for 4 people. Actually, we can
Yeah, bro.
All right, I'll tell them. I was just saying no because I thought you guys were going in. We were going in a different direction right now.
No, we're making like a whole round of the West Blue at this point. We got much.
Essentially.
Jason is great.
All right, Pirate
Okay.
Fair. I like this children transportation for the Pirates Graveyard. Fuck, I didn't even speak English. Sorry.
They gotta carry their weight. That's all it is.
I will carry their weight.
I mean, no, you carry your own weight. They gotta carry theirs.
Yeah, I'll carry both.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, so is Chuma attending this meeting with
do we have a fridge on the ship?
Ingrid bought a preservation box. So she has like
That's
a pseudo
not-
fridge.
That ain't my preservation box. I'm still buying the fridge. All right.
yeah,
So
that's
like
right.
I said, it's gonna run you
That's
about
right.
1.5
You said 1.5.
mil. Yeah. Is Chuma going with the crew on in this meeting? Or are you chilling?
Who's it to talk with? The Bernowski?
Bernovskis and the Beges. Or
I don't wanna
Beges.
talk to them.
Beges.
I don't want to talk to them. I won't go.
Alright.
I'm going to ship. Show these kids around the ship. How
Alright,
much
the
is
ship will be
one-
under repair still.
How much
What's
is 1.5 million? How many berries is that?
1.5 million berries.
Yeah, I mean, how many gold pieces?
150, I think. Yeah, 150.
150?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so Chuma is chilling. The ship is still under construction, but you're kind of
hell.
able to hold down the fort and help
Oh,
them out.
oh.
Sure. Okay. That's cool. Like I said, what is Anya dressing up in, Lucas? Any thoughts?
What's that?
Anya, is she dressing up?
Yeah. Except I don't know what specifically.
We'll figure it out later. But we'll say Anya dresses up in something nice.
Okay.
And as you guys make your way back to the port, Smitty will look you guys up and down and be like, yes, this is much better. All right. Your ship is still under construction, unfortunately. We have a smaller rowboat that will take you to the bigger ship. It's just off the coast of O'Hara. Is that all right with everyone?
Why not bring it in?
Yeah, so I want to actually clarify something I wanted to do, like as we were getting dressed up or whatever. I'm gonna lace my iron sand throughout my boa. Like all the particles are just ingrained into the fabric.
Okay.
Keep that gap on them.
All right, I will say to be able to do so in a manner that you can like adequately control it and use it is going to cost you a Dolphin charge. But you do get 3 of those back on a short rest. So,
yeah, I don't think I've used one this long rest.
Bet. All right, so you can get that going, and then to answer your question, you guys, Smitty will be like, Marines in the area don't want to attract too much attention. Should be fine. O'Hara is a sacred ground or hallowed ground. We don't really do any conflicts over here.
No, that's good to hear. All right.
Yes. Now, come on, please join us. And he'll usher you guys onto like a smaller rowboat. You'll paddle out a little bit ways, and eventually you guys will arrive at the Bernovsky ship. So I can't actually move these boats, but we'll say that this one comes and drops you guys off on the main deck, and goes back to like orbiting the waters. These people like usher you guys in. They'll be like, "Please head downstairs. The meeting is, I think it's already begun." So yeah, honestly, don't even bother unless you guys want to do something up here. Is everyone heading straight down to the meeting? I'll say that Kent and Vasily are with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so is everyone heading straight down to the meeting? Is anyone staying up?
No, we're going.
All right, then don't bother dropping your tokens because we're going right back. So as you guys head down the stairs, you'll see that like the ship has kind of been hollowed out almost. Instead of having like multiple floors, it's just got one like big ass, almost like a banquet hall of sorts. There's like a smaller area for storage and kitchens and shit like that. But for the most part, the majority of the space is dominated by this big ass table with people sitting up and down and all over it. You guys can drop in your tokens. I think there is 6 exactly. So you guys can fill up the spaces as you please.
Alright. Oh shit.
Let me get the NPCs.
We'll have to leave soon.
Yeah, I was gonna cliffhanger right here, honestly.
About 3 hours.
But yeah. All 3 hours, yeah. Everyone sits down, and the candles are lit. The bread is broken, and after a nice dinner, this man in the corner stands up, Vito, and he's like, "We must get down to business." And with that, as you guys settle in to discuss, we're gonna end the session.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Session.
Yeah, pretty chill session. But as always, thank you guys for playing. Angel, I know you're probably busy, but thank you for hopping in here and there when you could. Same to all you guys. Thank you guys for all being engaged, doing all the extra shit that I do with like the exam and everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And yeah, we'll be back next week.
All right. Yep. Thank you for watching, everyone. As usual, the details for the other streams from the Last Ark, the other D&D sessions, are all in the description with the schedule of when they are. If you want to join one, you want to maybe DM one or anything, you just join the Last Ark server. That's also in the description, and it's also a great place to follow anything else One Piece. Otherwise, we should be back next week, same time, and we will see you then.